Hey everyone, it's Looney here, and just out for a drive and just stopped by this beautiful field of canola in bloom. As you can see, it is August the 2nd. We got some beautiful canola here. Let's take a look. So you can't smell it, but you can distinctly smell the scent of canola in bloom. Just beautiful fresh morning here in Manitoba. So we're gonna stop at a couple of fields. I think there's actually one across the road here, so let's go take a look at that one. So here's the one just across the field. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it does look like, if we get in nice and close, it's just about ready to bloom. So it's a little bit later than a canola. This one's just coming up, but you can see that the crops are just beautiful this year. We've had lots of moisture. If we take a look at the ground, it's a little bit dry on the surface, but you don't have to go down too far to find plastic. And there's some moisture already right here. Oh yeah, that's some really good moisture in this field. So there we go. We're just gonna take a look at a couple more fields yet. All right, here we got a 2-for-1. We can't get too close. I'm not gonna be walking in amongst the field here, but it looks like, it doesn't look like barley. It's not fuzzy enough for barley, but it's coming in really nice. But we got some corn here. Look at this corn. Obviously it's not sweet corn, it's field corn we call it. Don't know what the variety is, but yeah, we got some really tall. This is looking really good. Out here across the field, there's I think it's a hay field. Looks like hay. We're on the highway. Sorry about the but some beautiful crops out here on my little road trip this morning. Yeah, really nice. On to the next field. So this, obviously there's no crop. This is just left to what we might call fallow, or just left alone, and to be it might have been sprayed. It looks like dead weeds, but if you recall, this is something closer to my home. We've seen this field before in previous videos. I think this is something that's going on here in this area, which is right next to the highway. Well, not a highway, but it's a roadway. As you can see off in the distance, let's see if we can. Yeah, there's something going on here. I'm not quite sure. That looks like water pipes of some sort. There's this field across the road that last year had corn in it. And the year before there was sunflowers, but you can see by the sign, for sale. So I think it's being developed. There's also some development over way across the road there. See by those buildings, there's a field over there by that. Oh, there we go. There's a little red sign way off in the distance. That also was a field we looked at last year, maybe the year before. And anyways, yeah, so we are within the city limits here. This is something I've enjoyed for a very long time. This is practically within walking distance of my house here. So we're going to go take a look at a couple of more fields a little bit further down the road that actually do have some crop in it. So let's go take a look at those. So here we are, literally just right across the highway. And this is looking like, I'm not gonna say that. I don't know what that is. It's not fuzzy enough for barley. It could be wheat or oats. I'm not too familiar with, but this is a really nice looking crop. Now the growing season here is not very. There's a plane taking off. The airport's just over there, actually. So the airport's very close to here, actually. There's the radar There's a radar station right there. Right, growing season's pretty short here. Planting in May usually, harvesting end of August depending on the crop, maybe early September or sometime in September, so 4 or 5 months of growing season. But here we are, another beautiful crop, and we see some canola off in the distance. I think we'll take a look at one more crop before we end it all. So we've kind of come to the end of our tour. This is literally just a few minutes from my house, so it's, like I said, it's really nice to have still farmers growing crops this close to the city or inside the city. So I thought this was interesting. So we had quite a lot of rain in the spring, and they had a lot of wet spots in the fields that really didn't germinate with the early planting. And as you can see, maybe here we have canola. This is the same field we just looked at. We have canola, and then we have that oats or wheat or whatever. It could be a certain brand. I'm not, as I said, could be a kind of, it's a grain crop over there, kind of planted in between the oilseed crop, canola. So that's quite interesting that the farmer obviously came in and reseeded over top of the spots that were too wet, that either didn't germinate or he didn't plant in. But anyways, there you have it. It's looking like it's grown really good though. So there it is. That's the Manitoba field tour, local field tour. Thank you all for watching. There's a commercial billboard. You know, lots of those around. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little field tour, my local crops here and fields here in Manitoba.
Have a good day, everyone, and take care. Bye for now.